My name is Joanna Coles. I'm the executive producer on The Bold Type, which is loosely based on my own life. I'm very proud of The Bold Type. I really think we show different versions of women in the workforce. We have a different version of a female boss than we're used to, and we have 3 young women who are actually the best of friends in the office. They're not trying to tear each other down. And so often in television and in the movies, you see women pitched against each other in this sort of permanent state of conflict. And that had not been my experience. And the fun of helping create that show with a terrifically talented bunch of writers was really the challenge and the excitement of showing a new relationship on television. My advice for young women getting into the media landscape now is really be thoughtful about where you get your ideas from. Don't sit online thinking that your next great idea is going to come from there. I think it's very hard to find really great stories online. I think you want to keep your brain fresh. Go to art galleries, be open, read things you wouldn't normally read. And if you are online, then go to places that don't make you feel comfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable, because that's where good ideas come from. I think the challenge is always, as a woman, do you have solo status in the room? Are you the only woman in the room? Are you one of 2 women in the room? In which case it's very easy for men to ignore you, to talk over you. And I don't even think they're aware that they're doing it. What you want is to get a critical mass. They say it's actually 30%. Once you have 30% diversity in a room, then you have a much, much more interesting conversation. When you're the only woman in the room, it makes it much more complicated because you're trying to fit in, and yet you're also trying to put through your own point of view, which might actually be quite different from the status quo, and you want to make sure that people are hearing it, and often they're not. And I look back and I kick myself at some of the times I was the only woman in the room and my point of view was much more valid than I realized, and I didn't say it loud enough.